Langston ready to bowl. First ball of the contest. It's a beautiful delivery right in the channel, the kind of delivery that more than justifies the aggressive field set by captain Lauren Winfield-Hill. A spot in the quarterfinals up for grabs. Shorter, and that will be the first runs. Not quite sure it will go to the rope. It was not really timed by Bennett, sort of just placed the bat out there, but managed to guide it over the slip cordon, fielded by Hall at the expense of a relatively comfortable couple. That's nicked and that is ballooned over the slip cordon, and it's gone away for 4. And it almost feels suitable, given the passage of play we've watched here, that Leicestershire's first boundary off the bat is a nick through third, because Yorkshire have put all sorts of pressure on in that regard. No.
So it's a catch-22 as Marshall.
Oh, got a first Yorkshire wicket for Laura Marshall.
So she bowled one wide outside off, one wide outside leg, and then bowls her the next ball.
Somewhere between is the classic. Somewhere between the two, hey, and somewhere between the two was a brilliant ball from Laura Marshall, who on Yorkshire debut cleans up Bennett, and Sophie Bennett has to go for 11, and Yorkshire have the breakthrough that their pressure deserves. 22 for 1.
To have the backing of your captain. Here is Cooper again this time too. Brooker, and she's bowled her with an absolute beauty. Big wickets for Yorkshire. The Leicestershire captain departs. Foxes 34 for 2, and although it wasn't quite in Cooper's first over, it's come in her first spell. And
it's definitely a bit of a factor of Langston coming back. Oh, LBW appeals and given. Maddie Ward has a wicket. 65 for 3. Just want to build a run of dots. Always nervy when you haven't scored a run after the resumption, and it brings a nervous shot and it brings a wicket. Ward has got the breakthrough. It's Weston who has to go for 39.
We can do that on Saturday.
Hall thinks there's a nick on that, and it's given. What a brilliant catch that is from Winfield-Hill, standing up to the stumps. Colquhoun has to go for 5. Don't underestimate what magnificent wicket keeping that is. Hall has her first wicket. Colquhoun caught behind, 96 for 5.
Yeah, that was a stunning catch from Loz, actually. She's been brilliant for us, wearing the gloves. But she's been brilliant for us. Like her up top. Oh, good catch.
it is a good catch, and that is a rather inconspicuous way to get out as well. That is Francesca Sweet, who departs for a very, very well-played 52.
Probably a decent score on against a side like Yorkshire, so...
Well, that one has been skied. Catching chance here for Erin Thomas, and takes it with aplomb. The onside, so it is Marshall charging in towards Phillips. Phillips tries to drill that through the covers, only as far as Nightingale. Could be a run out here, direct hit from the debutante, and that will spark the end of the first innings here at York Cricket Club. Leicestershire 205 for 8. So the target for Yorkshire will be 206 runs from 300 deliveries, and that's a nice little confidence boost, isn't it, for Yorkshire, just to finish off the innings with a bit of a positive there.
Get confidence for hitting the ball well.
Struck
like
that one well, Thomas. That's gone through a wide mid-on position. 4 runs, her first boundary. It was a little bit too full. She went with the angle of the in-swing really well, and those fast hands came through the ball. First boundary off the bat in the reply for Yorkshire, 11 without loss after 2.
That's a great shot from Erin early on, like shows how much confidence she's got. But yeah, what I was saying.
Another drive from Winfield-Hill, again to mid-off.
Good bowling here as well from Phillips. Like she's finding her line and length. Pretty good early on.
Yeah, it's just niggly, isn't it? Just niggly military medium off spin with off spin. You know what I meant. Short. Whipped away. That'll be 4. Poor ball, and gets the treatment it deserves. Great shot by Winfield-Hill. Her first boundary. On so quickly. It's great to see people like Winfield-Hill really pushing the envelope on that. Short. Absolutely hammered, but straight to deep square leg by Erin Thomas.
She maybe not has got much of an opportunity over the last few years in our team.
Well, that's skied up. That could be Duckworth gone. It is Duckworth gone. So 2 wickets in and over. As you say, as well, that's very clever from Ward, who's been under a lot of pressure, really struggling to score, pulls out the scoop, nobody down there. And this time it's on the half volley, and Ward skews this and gets it to the boundary at third. She wanted that to go much more through cover, but she'll take them however they come, and suddenly Maddie Ward has back-to-back boundaries. Down the track, classic Winfield Hill, hitting the bowler off her length, meeting it on the half volley. That's a brilliant shot.
Infield quite easily.
And Winfield Hill will get more runs. There's no one behind square on the leg side. Consecutive boundaries for Lauren Winfield Hill.
This girl's a good cricketer bowling now. She batted really well.
She most certainly did. An excellent 52, and she's got a wicket to go with it. Absolutely brilliant piece of bowling. So Rathgate comes into bowl again to Campbell. Campbell dances down the track, and that is a wonderful shot from Amy Campbell. She is an exceptional cricketer, is Campbell, and again dances down the track. It's deja vu in terms of the approach. An even better place shot, though, right down the ground, up towards that sprinkler on the far rugby ground, and it's back-to-back boundaries for Amy Campbell. Let's take a look at this one and just bask in the magnificence of that shorts today. Was bitterly cold a little bit earlier on. That one has been skied by Ward. Should be a simple catch. Catch is taken. Leicestershire do get their breakthrough.
But that was a wide the previous ball, so there's times when you can just hang around, and that's just played superbly. Backwards of point for 4 runs by Nightingale.
How can Whitfield reply to that one? Bowls this one slightly shorter, and that is pulled powerfully out for another boundary. Great batting this from Ellie Nightingale. Since then, everything just seems to be clicking, and Amy Campbell has launched that for 6. Brings up her 50 in tremendous fashion. Comes up from just 30 deliveries, 4 fours, 3 sixes, striking at 166.7. Amy Campbell, take a bow. At this stage, hopefully Thatcher will continue to hang it outside off stump. Well, there you go. It's coming towards us in the comms box. Takes 1 bounce for 4.
That wasn't far off.
54 from just 34 deliveries. Just 10 more runs required for Yorkshire to taste a 4th successive victory, and this one is much bigger. It's heading towards us. It's 6 more runs off the bat of Amy Campbell, who moves on to 60 from 35. 200 comes up in outstanding fashion. Yorkshire running riot here at York Cricket Club.
As a coach, you tend to look at the partnerships as you go down the innings, and it's been a good day for Yorkshire. And that might be it.
Well, it could be. It's racing away. There's a chase in rather forlorn hope for the Leicestershire fielders. It nestles against the boundary rope, and how fitting is it that Ellie Nightingale, the Yorkshire youngster, finishes off what has been a comprehensive victory for the White Rose County here at York Cricket Club. They've chased down 206 for the loss of just 4 wickets, 16.2 overs still remaining, and Yorkshire continue their impressive form in Metro Bank One Day Cup League 2.